Hello friends, you are watching English with D, the channel that will help you to score your desired bands in IELTS. After watching our reading tricks videos, we got many requests to make a video on how to attempt true, false and not given. So here it is. In this video, you will learn the best method to attempt these types of questions. Students tell us that it is the most difficult type in reading, but I can assure you after watching this video, true false not given will be a piece of cake for you. So let's get started. Before we learn the trick to attempt these type of questions, there are some general rules that you need to remember while attempting these questions. This type of questions generally come in a set of 3 to 4 questions or 6 to 8 questions. In the set of 3 to 4 questions, most of the times in the answers there would be at least one true, one false and one not given. And in the set of 6 to 8 questions, most of the times in the answers there would be at least two true, two false and two not given. You have to remember this rule all the time while attempting these questions, and our recommendation is that in a passage you attempt these type of questions at the last, whatever the order of questions be. So let's have a look at the example that we are going to solve today. As you can see, here we have 7 questions to solve. The first step is that you mark all the answers true. Now, what we have done here, without reading the passage and without wasting any time, we have at least 2 answers correct, and we are absolutely sure of this. The next step is to look for the questions that is easiest to find. Now, how do we know which questions are easy to find? Well, below are some of the indicators which you must look for in a questions, because these indicators you can easily find the location of the questions. For example, one of the parameter is definition, and in the very first questions there is a definition of chronobiology. So we look in the passage where chronobiology is defined. Here we have selected the paragraph that contains the definition of chronobiology. As you can clearly see that the definition in the passage and definition in the question do not match, so its answer is obviously false. So now our answers will look like this. Now you will realize the beauty of this technique. We have attempted only one question, but we have got at least 3 questions right. That is absolutely wonderful, isn't it? Next easy question to find is question number 5, because it has a phrase in quotes. We can look for quotes and easily locate this question as we have done here. From the question and passage, it's clear that even night person can have a settled rhythm with slight variation. Hence, the answer to this question is true. Now we have got one true, one false. So what remains? Yes, you guessed it right, not given. So what will we do? Here, apart from question number 1 and 5, we will write not given for all other questions. So after attempting only 2 questions, we have increased the chance of getting 4 questions right. We will repeat this step again by finding the next easy question, which is question number 2. In this question, rise and fall of sea is mentioned, and we know that rise and fall in sea is called tides. So we look for the word tide in the passage. In the passage we have tidal pattern, and it clearly mentions that it affects marine life, making question number 2 true. So we will change its answer from not given to true. Now, by attempting 3 questions, we have increased our chances of getting 5 answers right. So you see the beauty of this technique. By attempting less number of questions, we are getting more answers correct. It one last time. This time we will locate question number 6 with keyword therapy. Clearly, the information in the passage contradicts the statement of the question, hence its answer is false. So we change it to false. Again, we have theoretically attempted 4 questions, but actually we have answered 6 questions. So if you have time, then keep repeating this process, and if you don't, then use this method to answer as many questions as possible. Please keep in mind, when you try this method for the first time, it might feel a bit tough, and you might not get all answers correct. But believe me, if you try this method on at least 15 to 20 tests, you will be more confident and will never have problem in attempting true, false, not given. Guys, I know you like this video, so subscribe to our channel because we will keep uploading more useful stuff like this that will surely get you bands you desire in IELTS. Thanks for watching.